First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alberto Pena is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking being greedy and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1 home is a ball down and away.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Ready now for the Marlins. Gene Segura comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Base hit now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0. Popped him up. On the move is Markakis. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 2-1 pitch. Segura runs. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 1 for 3. Two outs here with a runner at third. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Derek.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Stepping in now, Lewis Brinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Miami's out in front 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 20. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ready on 1 and 2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Now here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. On the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pena is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Standing in, number 12. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, no balls and a strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Number 12 becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Gene Segura standing in, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Lowry is off at first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Marlins lead one, but they lead it 3-0. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the third inning on the show. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning.
Let's go, Marlins!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. There's Segura. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in now, Charlie Culberson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Grounded to first, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 26, Mike.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit weakly back to the mound. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 264 is average entering play. 9 homers and the RBI count at 35. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fouled off. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But the Marlins tack on 1 more courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Miami. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Inciarte is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
The 2-0. Slow grounder to first. Dietrich charging this one. Throw won't get him.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Inciarte on at first. Nobody out.
Shut him down.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Let's go.
Hit to first. Right to him. Segura for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box, number 20, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Come on now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Piscotty ranging back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt
Standing
Suzuki.
in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play. You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 2. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Leading off the 4th for the Marlins, center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, number 12. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Alberto Pena. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Come on, Marlins!
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to South Florida following this. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Brinson going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Third home run for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Standing in now, Mike Foltynewicz. As it's grounded sharply to first. Dietrich is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Miami. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 53, Luis Rosario.
Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Ready for another chance, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, J.T.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 3. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Walton, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Stepping in now, number 20 He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Let's go, fish.
The 1-0 home. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for Atlanta. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The batter, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Up next from Miami, Lewis Brinson, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Albies scoops it up barehanded for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 71.
Leo Estrada is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 21, Leo Estrada.
In now, Charlie Culberson. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Let's do it, guys.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Andres Castaneda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Andres Castaneda.
Takes this the other way to right. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 4. Rex Brothers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rex Brothers.
Riding in once again, number 12, hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Brothers, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Coming to the plate now, Leo Estrada. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's right. Let's do your pitch.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out for short. Culberson takes it in. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Peter Moylan takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lowry, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the Marlins have tied it. It's now 5-5.
You know, this has been a great game from the start. Evenly matched, back and forth. Each team giving as well as taking. He gets a good pitch to hit right here, and he does what he's supposed to do with it. Drives in the game-tying run and puts himself at second as the possible go-ahead run. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Two and 1 to count. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 5 apiece.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You playing golf today? Sit him down.
Now the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Two pitches fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 20. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
2 out, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Gloved by Lowry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 48, Miguel Sokolowicz.
Ready now for the Marlins, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Sokolowicz, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
One ball.
Up around the face. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. They've taken a 1-run lead. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. Last time through was a base hit.
Derek Dietrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Johnny Giavatella.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
They teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Giavatella stands at first with one out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Albies is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 12.
Into the box, number 12. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves 5. Kyle Barklaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's set and the pitch. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Get this guy down.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Tyler Flowers will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Segura into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Miami Marlins hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Junichi Tazawa earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Kyle Bearclaw wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.